Hello one and all, this is WellArmedWithTacos. Welcome back to Let's Play Deus Ex. When we last left off, we had spoken to Supervisor Harrison and had an extremely entertaining encounter with him.
Do not ask the scientists questions. They are very busy.
I'm sure. Hey! Does this area of the game look familiar to anyone? It should. We've seen it before, but not in person. There's a guard here.
They don't let me talk to lab personnel.
He's got, I think, a GEP gun. Looks like a GEP gun. And then there's one of these commandos we've never seen alive before. He has nothing to say. Okay, I don't remember what parts of the facility we are and are not allowed to go to, so let's start wandering around. See where it goes. I appear to be having some issues with the mouse sensitivity. I'm not sure what that is about, but the mouse just feels weird right now. Right, there's an elevator there. I'm not comfortable with that, so we're going to go by the other way. It just feels off. Can't quite put my finger on it. We're sure there will be a guard to tell us when we're in an area we're not supposed to go to. Like in here. Let's quick save it. Nope, that's a spy drone. Wrong button. Quick save is over here.
You shouldn't be back here.
Okay, then I'll go. Just check. I'm allowed to be in here where I can bother the scientists.
It is a simple request.
Lab procedure forbids.
The psionics laboratory.
The psionics laboratory has no business worrying about weak interactions between incidental subatomic particles.
Our work on Fitjov Capra.
Capra. A quantum quack.
Don't criticize what you don't understand.
They're talking about psionic stuff, and here's a Dr. Vargas.
I'm trying to talk here.
I thought you were trying to listen, but okay.
Scientific progress
Oh, nope,
depends
guess you are
upon
talking.
collaboration.
Maybe you should cross your legs, to yourself, and try to read my mind.
The sharing of data between departments should be automatic.
VersaLife did not achieve 1 trillion credit equity by disclosing R&D materials.
We work in the same building.
Our results can be understood only by a few dozen people on the planet, none of whom are psionics engineers.
Do we get enough points by coming into here to get that skill upgrade? We did not. We are still 20 points behind, and I would love to get into this, but I can't without an explosive, and if I get an explosive out, I'm going to make some people very unhappy with me. But I would like access to both of those cubes. The information on them, I'm sure, is quite valuable.
This account has been locked, pending investigation. This account has been locked.
I'm trying to answer.
You are not a recognized user for this device.
Jeez, fine. I'll have to get in there at another point. No doubt, at some stage this is going to get loud anyways. Yeah, oh, wrong key. Sorry, I'm playing a different game. The mouse sensitivity just feels off, and I didn't change anything, so that's what's concerning me. If I had made some kind of alteration, then I would understand it. But I didn't. Where are we going that leads straight up? I don't want to go and alter it if I didn't alter anything else. Aha! Ha ha! Ha ha! There we go. Weapons, low-tech. Upgrade. We are now a master of low-tech. An agent can render most opponents unconscious or dead with a single blow. Not going to be entirely true, but at least it'll be a little true. Well, we're above that location now. There is a monster here, and I'm going to force it to come around the corner and die. One blow killed that monster. The Greasel, I believe they're called. Now it's entirely possible I can break open that lock with my melee weapon, but for now, I'm going to continue exploring these vents. See what we can find. And let's have the sword out, just in case. Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna put the sword away. I doubt we're gonna run into another Greasel. We can hear footsteps. So let's quick save. So here's something funny today that I want to talk about, but I can't actually provide much context for. Something that made me very, very happy. There is a YouTuber that I have recently... Ow. No, I don't want to take that damage. There's a YouTuber I have recently began following who goes by Civvy11. I have tweeted about him before, and if you don't know who he is, I strongly recommend you check out his channel. I think the best way to describe the work he makes is... this is more or less a comment I stole from somebody else who was commenting on one of his videos. He is basically... he's emulating the style from the old 2007, 2008 style YouTube YouTube review era. I'm completely mumbling and making no sense here. That's more or less his style, the old days kind of thing. And if that sounds even remotely interesting to you, if you wish there was still more content like that being made, he's doing that, but in a much more modern way. He's producing reviews, I think, 2 a month, I think it usually is. So it's all up to date and everything, but it has that classic style that I really enjoy. I got so hooked. I watched one of his videos, and then from one of his videos, I literally went on to marathon his entire channel of work. So I cannot recommend highly enough. The reason I bring him up is because I also followed his Twitter account, and recently on his Twitter account, he started talking about how... Actually, I want to backtrack here. He started talking about Deus Ex, the same Deus Ex I'm playing right now, and he actually hates it. I'm not 100% sure the reason why. I saw him make a couple of comments where he was talking about how the stealth mechanics just don't work, which I entirely agree with him upon. I don't hate this game. I just think it's not this perfect gem that everyone else says it is. But it touched my heart to see somebody else finally, for the first time, who had something not positive to say about Deus Ex, the first one. So that made me really happy. Sorry, I went off on a complete tangent to say that, but I'm not alone. Definitely check out his work. I probably did not do it justice by saying he's like a 2007, 2008 style reviewer. That's not entirely true. He's got...
It's really a question of abstraction.
Gotta keep using the word style. He's got that kind of style.
You can't be dealing with this sort of thing on the base player level.
Essentially,
There
what
is
I
a code
told
here.
Miss Chow. Tissue augmentation. It's not a matter of twiddling bits.
I can't tell which...
We need to stay
I
focused
can't
on
tell
proof.
what kind of device that code is for. Hold on! No, still can't break this. So it's either going to take 5 lockpicks or an explosive. And if I chuck an explosive, they're going to be mad at me. So we'll do that later. Back to the vents. I'd go through these faster, but I legitimately can't. I wish I could stand up here. It almost looks like you can, but it's just because of the slant. Nah, but seriously, CV11 is great. Seriously recommend checking out his stuff. That is the last thing I'll try to say on the matter. For this video, at least. Let's focus on this mediocre stealth game that pretends it's not a stealth game. That actually isn't a stealth game because the stealth mechanics are not great. But anyways. I want to re-emphasize, I don't think Deus Ex is bad. I just think it's not perfect. Alright. It's time to start crawling around in the vents. What are we doing here again? What's our job? I forget. Okay. Send a distress signal and check out how the Dragon 2 sword gets made so we can make more of them. That we can do. Hello? Am I allowed to be here? Possibly. Possibly not. I think you can crawl back up. No. Well, bugger me, I just quick saved. I was fairly sure you could crawl back up. We can take this nano key for the augment chamber. We can read this thing here. And we can get it into the security terminal. Which we're going to. Having access to a security terminal before we start messing around with things is pretty good. I think we just let all the greasels out. And we have opened up a door down there. We're gonna want to go through there. And relatively soon as well. You're not immediately hostile, so clearly I'm okay to be here.
I don't recall being informed of any visitors.
Not too bad. This connects to that elevator. Ding. So, can we go up? Maybe not. Can we go down? We can go down. Down leads to here. Can we go down again? No. So we have to get back to that vent and go through it again to get to those other areas. Well, that is exploration for you kids. Alright, back through again. Trying to think if I have an entertaining subject to discuss with you all. Kind of played my own hand with the City 11 channel thing. I have a laser sword, and JC holds these knives like a badass. That's about it. You know, I do actually get to hope. I do actually get to hope. No, I mean, I do hope I get to throw one of these knives at somebody here soon. I am interested in seeing what kind of damage output they have, because my understanding is they suck, but I have never attempted a full primitive or low-tech playthrough of this before. Not that it's necessarily a full playthrough of that style. I am using other types of weaponry. I'm not excluding myself to low-tech. It's just been the kind of thesis of this JC. Okay, let's figure out where this goes. Well, the red area doesn't immediately start hurting me, which is what I was worried it would. Quick save. Always be quick saving. There is a ladder leading nowhere up, but places down. We can go across to find an opening here. And we can see the vent up there. Further down. I'm guessing we're going underneath the floor right now. To the other side. Okay, why would we want to come up here? There's just this. Okay, so this was pointless. Oh, maybe not. Hello. I missed you. Eventually, we're going to have to get real violent in this place. And when we do, having all these little nooks and crannies to crawl around is going to be a great help.
The ROM encoding should be in this wing of the laboratory.
Shut it down. Am I allowed to be here? You're not aggressive. Well, I'll find out in a hot second. I could jump down there, but I won't. There's a computer here that I can barely get into by standing here. Well, well, well! We can take a look at all this. You can pause if you need to. Trying to click these is difficult. Let's quickly do this. And one of our goals is complete. Ooh. There's an elevator key.
I have uploaded the component the Triads need to complete the sword. Go to the temple next to the market. I will bring together the dragon heads for a meeting.
Not yet. I have more business here. How do I get down? I could fall. I could go down. Whoops. I see no reason to hang around. Bye-bye. Actually, you know what? Screw it. This was always going to get violent. Let's get to it. I'm not sure what we tripped. I think it's that blue thing right there. Like it's got an eye on it or something. Those are footsteps that are not mine. I'm actually going to put the dragon sword away because I have the sneaking suspicion that having a giant blue glowing light is going to get me caught. Ah! These lead back up there. Okay. And you've already turned hostile. Doesn't matter if it's a sneak attack or not. The dragon sword puts people down. Cool. Let's go deeper into the creepy government facility. Sorry, the creepy corporate facility. Uh-oh.
Something moving. Bipedal. Contact here. I am taking steps.
Nope. They explode.
That's one down.
And I took a near instant kill shot from a sniper around there. That was actually going pretty well up until then. None of them were running around to trigger on an alarm or something. I actually would like to repeat those results, and this time, hopefully not take a you just die shot. Lady, I'm over here.
Here. I'm going to check it out. There he is.
Company.
I would like to try this again.
Perimeter is compromised.
That's him. Aim for the head.
Let's run around the corner. She survived the dragon tooth blow. There she... Oh, nope.
Remember the breathing.
I thought that would be her. That is not her. Looking at the guys to see if they have any nano keys. I'm hesitant to quick save. I wonder if that's the same one.
Human down. Plenty of fluid.
Oh, that vent's open. Thank you all for watching. This is WellArmedWithTacos signing off. And when we come back, more Deus Ex. I'll see you all later. Lots of cards dead. Thanks for watching. Take care and bye-bye.